Look at the sky. You see blue instantly, a color so obvious it feels like a basic fact of vision. Yet across history, many languages named the sea, the sky, and dark flowers with words we would translate as dark, green, or purple, long before anyone gave blue its own simple name. Your eyes detect the full spectrum whether or not your language has a word for every band. Physics delivers wavelengths. Culture delivers labels. The question is not could they see it, but when did their words carve blue apart from its neighbors? Homer's epics call the sea wine dark, oinarps pontos, a phrase that puzzled later readers who assumed ancient Greeks could not see blue. Modern scholars read it as poetic, dark, glinting, wine-colored water at dusk, not a claim that the Aegean looked burgundy at noon. Greek color terms often described lightness, darkness, and vividness more than hue slots on a modern paint chart. Chianios could cover dark blue and dark green. Chloros leaned green but could stretch. The vocabulary sorted the world on a different grid, not a worse one. Research on basic color terms shows a recurring pattern in many languages. Words for black and white come first, then red, then green and yellow, and blue often arrives later, sometimes borrowed from another language, sometimes split off from a broader dark or green-blue term. In many living languages, one word still covers what English splits into green and blue. Vietnamese Zan, Thai Sing, Lakota Tu, context tells which shade speakers mean. English is the language that insists on two drawers. Others keep one until history opens a second. When societies encounter a dye or pigment hard to name with old words, like lapis lazuli or indigo imports, a distinct label becomes useful. Commerce and art give speakers a reason to separate blue from green in speech, not just in the eye. Physics names infinite wavelengths. Languages name what communities need to discuss daily: berries, water, cloth, rank, mood. Blue's lateness is not a flaw in human vision. It is a clue about which distinctions mattered when words were coined. Here is the twist: asking what color is the sky already smuggles in English blue drawer. Ancient speakers answered a different question: how dark, how bright, how alive the sea looked. Late color words do not mean late color seeing. They mean language catches up to what cultures decide is worth naming separately. Listen for color words in other languages, especially ones that span green and blue. Notice when English forces a choice your eye did not need. Read old poetry without forcing modern paint chips onto ancient lines. The vocabulary is a map of attention, not a mirror of retinas. Recap: eyes see the spectrum regardless of vocabulary. Many languages named blue later than black, white, red, or green. Ancient Greek color words grouped the world differently, not blindly. New dies and need split terms over time. Late words are history, not disability. Next on Word Sketch, English did not borrow half its words by accident. Invasions, monks, and merchants stacked French, Latin, and Norse on an Old English base until the dictionary became an archaeological site.